All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Chai Company podcast. My name is Drew,
I'm Jayden.
and it's good to be back again.
Yeah, I know you missed us. We've been gone for like quite some time.
Yeah. It's been what, like almost 10 months, I'd say?
Yeah, it's been 10 months, I think.
It's been 10 months. Yeah, it's been a while. But yeah, we're back and we're better.
We're back. Yeah.
And yeah, this is
We're at this beautiful cottage today.
unknown location, though. You guys
Can't disclose that.
Can't disclose that. Legal obligations and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Well,
How have you been, man?
been good. We've
Yeah.
had a rough ride. I mean, we just got done with our second year of aerospace.
Yep.
And as soon as that happened, I flew back home to my home country, Pakistan.
Yep.
I was there for like a month.
Mm-hmm.
Drew was here chilling all alone.
Nah,
while
man,
I was there with
missing
my.
you so much, bro.
I have my girlfriend and everybody back home.
Yeah.
So, shout out to all those guys, man. They're like family to me.
Shout out to the Pakistani people.
Yeah.
Imran
Really
Khan.
hospitable.
Hospitable.
I got it. I got it. Yeah. No, shout out to all them, Ash and Josh, all those guys. But
Yeah.
thanks
We
for
love you.
the lovely vacation. But now we're back in Canada
Yep.
and back to filming more episodes for Chai Company podcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've been getting a lot of requests for getting when you guys are getting episodes out, when you gonna
Everybody's been on us,
shoot.
man. Like
But it's just that we've been so busy with
school and
hardly
like-
any time
yeah. Yeah.
as usual. So we're gonna try to put out a lot of more episodes this summer.
For sure.
And yeah,
Yeah.
we hope you guys enjoy that.
Yeah. Let's get into a little bit of
Yeah.
what we've been doing when we were away.
So we're gonna dive into more of what we did this entire break that we were on.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Technically.
I'll start with let's do it chronologically. We took a break,
Mhm.
and that was right around what, our first semester of second year.
Yes. First semester of second year. Yes.
Yeah. And first semester I would say it was pretty tough. Yeah.
Yes, it was. It was pretty tough. We were just getting to all the aerospace courses when you get interesting stuff, and then
Yeah.
you're throwing at everything all at once. You
Yep.
gotta balance your work,
Yep.
your school life with your
Home life, your family, your
your
friends.
personal life, friends,
social
mental
stuff,
health,
yeah.
everything, all of that. And I don't know. I think engineering is along with a few other programs is pretty tough.
It's
I
one of the
think.
most challenging degrees.
Yeah,
I would
not
say.
that if you put your mind to it, you can understand. Obviously, it's for specific people who love the program, the degree.
The field that they're choosing.
Yeah, but it's more of the mental capacity you can withstand.
Yeah, and it's also about being disciplined. You gotta really put a lot of thought into what you're doing, and you have to be able to focus and be at your 100% even when you're not.
Right. Oh, where do we get?
Bro, I
man?
mean,
it's been
it's
so
been so
long
long.
since
It's
we
been
shot
so
one
long.
of these episodes, but
Yeah.
we're so happy to do it again, and we're gonna get more guests now. Hopefully, we can. We're at this lovely location here in Canada.
In Canada.
Yeah,
That's all
we
you need
just
to know.
there's a nice lake. We went kayaking and
Yeah, we've been spending we've had a lot of fun here.
Right,
honestly.
right.
It's been great.
What's been your highlight of the summer so far, man?
So far? Honestly, this cottage has to be
Cottage trip.
Cottage trip has to be up
Yeah.
there. We've had a great time. Everything's been amazing. We had pool table, hot tub,
Right.
this kayaking, pedal boating. Or should I tell them what happened when I was pedaling all the way?
Oh
here?
yeah. It's
This was
cool
a
story.
crazy story. So basically, I think yesterday around the same time, me and another friend of mine, we went pedaling, right, pedal boat. And we decided if you look all the way down, there's another side to this lake, and we were like, okay, let's try to go all the way down there. And we pedaled for an hour and a half. We were on this lake. It was tiring.
It was a long time they got to there because we got concerned, and one of my friends, Brent, who was previously on the podcast,
Yep.
he and myself, we went out searching for these guys, and we couldn't see them at all. So
Yeah.
we got back without obviously getting them back. And they showed up
Yeah.
an hour later
Yeah.
with a
And-
funny story.
Yeah, no, so what happened was we got to the other side on the dock, and we were trying to look for a place that we could, just leave the pedal boat, undock, just chill for maybe 10, 15 minutes and then go back, right? And as soon as we got there, we came to somebody's house, right? I get it, it's private property. We just wanted to undock for a minute, right? Just so we can, catch our breath, take some rest and then go back. This guy comes out of the house, out of nowhere, honestly. And he's what are you guys doing here? You know, you can't be here and yada 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 whatnot. And like we were like, oh sir, you know, this is we just came from the other side of the lake. We just wanted to undock here for a second before we go back. And he started getting hostile with us, like,
Right.
crazy, for no reason. You know, started being volatile and stuff. And like
So like this guy immediately as he sees you just like
yeah, he got
coming
pissed.
out angry and
He was pissed. I don't know why. I don't know how. But hey, I mean, at the end of the day, I get it.
Yeah,
It's his
private
property.
and
It's his property. He has
I
a
guess
right
people
to.
around these areas don't like being disturbed. And
Yeah, I get that. Yeah. I mean, we were at fault. You know, it's somebody's house,
Yeah.
right? But at the same time, he was crazy. He was, you know, mad at us. So he
Yeah.
was like, no, get back in your boat and like go back to where you were, right?
Go
And
back.
so yeah, go back to where you came from, like some stuff like that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And yeah, so he told us to like get back in, and we're like, okay, sorry, sir, you know, we'll get back in. And we were trying to get in. Keep in mind, this is on a lake, so the boat is not flat. We can't just get back in.
And they're like a paddling boat, so the ones you like sit with two people and like
yeah,
they're
you're
both
like kicking
pedaling.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're in that, so it's not easy to maneuver as well.
Exactly, it's terrible. So we were trying to get in, like, you know, in properly and stuff, and this guy, you know, he got mad. So I'd kept my Sprite can on his dock. He kicked that thing back into the boat, almost hit my toe, and as I was about to sit down, like I hadn't even gotten in properly, he pushed our pedal boat, like he kicked our boat away from the thing, from the dock. And he's like, get out of here, what are you guys doing here, right? And like he started yelling at us, cussing at us, whatnot. And I swear to God, we started pedaling as fast as we could. We got the heck out of that area, and this guy threw a rock at us.
Oh yeah,
Keep in
yeah,
mind,
yeah. That's like scary, man.
It was extremely scary for me, man. And like, I mean, I'm not the type of person to get into these situations, right?
Right.
So it was like weird to, you know, deal with somebody that was acting that way. I get he was mad. There was no reason to be hostile, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Learning experience. Don't go into somebody
It
else's
is
dock.
what it is. Don't get into somebody else's dock. Yep. Oh well.
Don't touch my dock.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but I mean, you gotta tell them what these guys pulled a nice one on us when we got back.
When they got
man.
back, we were like,
Oh.
these guys were gone for like so long, so we might as well prank them. So we decided to like, obviously, pull a prank on them.
Yeah.
We told them like, yo, we called search and rescue, and they're on their way right now, and like, you guys are like crazy. You didn't take your phones, and apparently they did take their phones.
We did, yeah.
But we didn't get in contact with them, so we're like, search and rescue's on the way, and your dad's coming too, man. You better like call them, or they're also gonna fine us for like fake calling and prank calling you guys. So they're like, oh no, really? Swear, man. Like, don't tell me you call. Like, well, what's going on here, man? So that happened, and then Drew got so scared that he ended up like,
Actually calling him. Yeah.
what's up, boy?
Hello?
How are you
This is
doing?
an audio-only podcast, eh?
No, it's a video
It's
too.
a
We gotta
video.
get-
That's why
You're camera.
I was just seeing audio.
Hey, I mean, surprise guest appearance. Right?
Shout out that boy here
Shout
too.
out Boy.
I was on this once. That's all.
Yeah, he was on this one.
Claim my spot.
Yeah. See you, man.
Well, yeah, we're with a bunch of guys here, and
Yeah.
they're all chilling in
But
the
yeah,
in
that
the
search and
cottage.
rescue thing was
Yeah, it was
pretty funny.
terrifying for
That
these
was
guys.
scary
It was
as hell,
You should have
man.
seen his face. Though.
No, I was like, I dropped dead, man. Like,
He's
I
like,
almost
no,
crapped my
man.
pants.
He called his dad right away,
I
and I was
called
like,
him right
okay,
away.
we're calling it
No,
off.
because
man.
I was so confused because the way, like, we were going all the way there. I had service and stuff, and I was like, wait,
Right,
why would
right.
my dad call me if he was looking for me, right? But I was definitely scared at that time.
Yeah, it was
But
fun. It was fun.
It was funny though. It was definitely funny. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much for the cottage. But like otherwise, yeah, I have a few questions for you, man. Like,
Yeah, what's up?
you came back from Pakistan on
Yeah, man.
Sunday,
I've come
Right.
back on Sunday. Yes.
and it's how many years has it been?
It's
since you
been
last
3
went?
years since I've last visited. Obviously, we've come to Canada and we've came to Canada in 2020.
Yeah.
The beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, we did. You know the story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I've been back to visit like my friends, my family,
Mhm.
my girlfriend, her
Mhm.
family, yeah, all that. It's been good.
Yeah. Did you like notice any like differences from how things were before to now?
If you're talking about the people, I don't think so, man. Cause like that's what I really like about our people back home. Like
Yeah.
you have a certain connection with them that I think when if it's anybody, even here, like if you
Mhm.
know like they're the right people, it doesn't change even if you're like
Exactly.
overseas or far away from them. If you haven't seen them in a long time.
Hmm.
That's what I felt when I went back home. They were really welcoming. All of them were like, always there to do stuff.
Yeah.
Like my girlfriend, her family, like my close best friends' families as well.
Yep.
So like it was really like you felt connected with everybody, and like the society is like always there for you.
Yeah.
So I didn't find that much of a difference in terms of that. However, the country is like obviously, it's not going anywhere up from now. So
Yeah.
I don't like that. Well, I don't want that for the country, but there's nothing I can really do about it with the power I've been given.
Right.
But other than that, I really like how like people say they go back for the food, which is so true.
Yeah, I bet.
I
Yeah.
mean, you don't get that type of food anywhere else, even in Canada. Like you
Not
can't.
possible. You can't.
You
yeah.
may find one or two spots. It's like
Yeah,
a
you
needle
go
in
to
a
some auntie's
haystack.
house and
Yeah, you
you
go
just-
to some auntie's house.
Yeah.
Oh, before any auntie's catch, it's not alcohol.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is ginger ale.
Ginger ale,
This
man.
is ginger ale. We don't.
You don't
drink,
get this
yeah.
back home, but it's ginger ale.
It's ginger ale. Yeah.
It's just
yeah.
the color.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I was saying, like, bro, the food, man, it was so good, bro.
Mhm.
I was like eating out, not when I say eating out, I mean yes, I was eating like fama biryani, all
Yeah,
those
yeah,
stuff, like KFC, all the chicken tikkas and everything.
Yeah, of course.
But the home food there, oh man,
Oh, I
I
bet, bro.
think I put on like 4 kgs, man. Like,
Bro, honestly, like, I feel like it's a different feeling,
yeah. Going back and like tasting the food you grew up with is like
It's insane.
it's insane.
It's
It's like
insane. Like,
it brings the nostalgia back.
yeah, like even like my grandma came back from she was visiting my aunt in the
Mhm.
States, and she came back, and I honestly, like, I don't know what it is, but it's just like when you have home cooked meals from family,
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
people that you
exactly.
care about, it's a completely
But no,
different feeling.
even like the fact that you're sitting with your cousins, your friends, like
Yeah.
the whole family is there. Like
Yeah.
I can't really name all of them because there's like so many right now.
Right.
You
right.
go home and you're like
go home.
you have to
yeah.
meet everybody, and it's fun, but it's
Yeah.
like you get all these like you have to do things with everybody, so
Yeah.
it's like exciting, and it's
Yeah.
like you want to spend more time, but you don't have a lot, so you just
Exactly.
you gotta keep like moving on the move. So I was like on the move every day, and like
Yeah.
I was getting tired, but I was gone for like 5 weeks, which was like so quick, man.
I bet.
It went by so fast, but
Yeah.
it was worth it, man.
Definitely. I mean, like, just thinking about visiting.
Yeah, and now I'm homesick.
yeah. Bro. No, like whenever I go to India, or like I have to visit literally everybody, both on my mom's side, dad's side, right? So it's like a
Right.
whole tour, You're going,
Right,
yeah,
right.
you're going everywhere. You're going one person's house one day, and then the next person's house the next day. You're visiting this, and this. You're
Right.
going here, and like you have to buy gifts, man.
Oh yeah, that's another thing, man. You gotta like
Man.
take stuff. Well, I don't mind taking stuff,
Right,
but like bringing back stuff is what I was like. Oh,
Yeah.
come on, man. Really, you gotta pack all of this, and there's like
Mhm.
not. It's, how brown, not brown, brown people in general, like
yeah, like they don't say
obviously,
they don't take no for an answer.
yeah, they won't take no for an answer.
Yeah.
That's one thing, but like, it's not like okay, one person will be like, oh, can you take this small thing for me? And
Yeah.
like, okay, cool, yeah. Some of them will give small things,
Small
right?
things,
But
yeah,
some of them
yeah.
will be like, it's not a small thing, man. It's like twice that size what you told me about. And I'm like, oh,
No, for
okay,
real,
bro.
for
Like,
real.
this not gonna work with me.
No, I know. And like I remember one time, my dad's cousin, he asked him to bring like a bunch of what's that thing called? Oreos.
Yeah.
He told him to bring like Oreos and stuff like that, because like apparently that stuff is like a little expensive in India and Pakistan. I feel like.
I mean,
Oreos.
now you get everything there.
Now you
so
get
it's
everything
like,
there. This was
and
early.
plus, yeah, inflation. So
Inflation's been insane.
probably
so-
everything's expensive
yeah,
right now.
everything's expensive, man. Like this was
Yeah.
probably the cheapest cottage we could find.
Oh, yeah,
in like
true.
a 100-kilometer
Short
radius.
span of time too.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, but no. Getting back to it, like he asked him to bring Oreos when they were like people had just gotten to like know about them, right?
Right.
And this was when we were living in Dubai, I'm pretty sure. right?
Yeah.
And so like everybody in Dubai has everything.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah, no, he told him to bring Oreos, and my dad was like, how many packs? He's like, can you get like 10, 15? Why do you
Mhm.
need 10, 15 packs?
10, 15 packs of
10,
Oreos.
15 packs of Oreos,
Oh,
man.
man.
I was just there like, buddy, what are you
I think
talking
you
about?
really liked Oreos, man.
Yeah, no, cause like he was gonna give it out to like all the like his
Yeah.
kids, the nieces, nephews, everything. Like, I get
But
that.
no, I think in my country, back home, it's like I really like the inclusion that everybody's included,
Yeah.
and like things are not far away. Like here in Canada, you have to travel a good distance to get the
Yeah,
things.
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, there's a lot of pros for Canada. I mean, it outweighs its cons.
Of course,
But
course.
like both countries, I feel like I played a lot of soccer there too.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it was a
Oh,
lot of
yeah.
fun. So. I had my best friends beside me playing, so that feeling when you you connect all soccer friends,
all
must,
soccer friends
when you
know,
connect
yeah,
with
yeah.
your friends
Yeah.
on the pitch. It's so much fun
Yeah.
playing. But I had a lot of fun back home, and I think I'd probably visit again, maybe
Yeah.
for the people, not for
For
maybe
the
not
people,
for the
not for the
country itself.
I mean, the people is what makes the country. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
true.
Yeah. That's why, like, if I ever want to go back to India, it's gonna be to visit like my friends and family, like, close
Correct.
people. You know.
And there's like certain things about the culture that I
Yeah,
like too,
yeah,
the
yeah,
food and everything. It's not that I don't like it at
Yeah.
all. There's just certain aspects that you would want in any country that are
Yeah.
that is not there back home. So that's
Mhm.
why I was like, okay, maybe not.
Yeah.
And the weather, bro. The weather is like
It must
it's
have been nicer.
pretty. So the thing with the weather there, it's hot. It's like really high temperatures, but it's
Uh-huh.
humid as hell.
Yeah.
It's like really humid that it gets
Mhm.
to a point where you start feeling sticky on your body.
Yeah.
So you need to like take a shower like every say
Every day.
3-4 hours. Or
Really?
something. Yeah, man. Like
What?
I took showers like 3 times a day.
How'd you play soccer and all
2-3
that
times.
humidity?
As
then?
soon as I played soccer, came home, take a shower, and then before soccer too, I took a shower,
Okay.
and so it's like 2 showers there, and then one in the morning or like one in the evening or before sleeping or something. So it's like almost 3 showers in a day,
Yeah.
which is a lot of showers if you see
Yeah.
it.
I know. No, it's crazy.
But it is, you got to deal with the heat that way.
Yeah,
you
yeah, I
can't
bet.
cool off any other way unless you're in the air conditioned rooms or something.
Do you take cold showers like in Pakistan?
Oh yeah. I usually I take hot showers here.
Okay.
Even when it's summer here, I'm like okay to relax.
Yeah. Yeah.
But there, I was always on the cold shower
Yeah.
thing, man.
Yeah, like now I feel like cold shower, like people take cold plunges, ice
Oh
plunges,
yeah,
all that
ice
stuff.
plunges and
That
stuff.
stuff is like a necessity back home, man.
Oh yeah, you could easily do an ice plunge. Like it's so tempting to do an
Yeah.
ice plunge there.
For
Like
real.
you would want to do it. Although like ice plunges are pretty hard to do, man. Like
Mhm.
2 minutes under negative, not
It's not negative,
like
but it's cold.
close to like freezing point.
Close to freezing
4
point, yeah.
degrees, 3 degrees,
3 degrees.
which is pretty cold
Yeah.
for like 2 minutes straight.
I don't get people that do it in the winter as well.
Oh yeah,
Like,
they're
there's
like
this-
built differently.
Yeah, they're
man.
built different. There's this one guy that I saw on TikTok that like did the ice plunge, and it
Mhm.
was all covered in snow, and he like broke the ice. He was breaking it with like a hammer.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
seen that.
Yeah.
But nah, do you
Yeah.
miss anything about India that you would want to go back home to?
Honestly,
visit?
like food number one.
Yeah.
Food, I can't get the type of food that I would get, in India.
Especially the street food, man. I
Oh,
think the
dude,
street
the
food is
street
like you
food,
can beat.
You cannot
yeah,
beat it. Yeah. Like here, like obviously you have pani puri, golgappe, you have vada pav.
But the
pav
way it's
bhaji.
made there is like different, man.
I think it's because
The sweat. No,
it's because
you know.
they put their blood, sweat, and tears
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
in the shit. You know
they
what I
make
mean?
it with their heart, you know.
Yeah, they do everything.
and it
there.
tastes good.
Yeah, I mean.
I'm kidding. No, but it does taste good.
Yeah.
No, I think it's improved now, the cleanliness over the years.
Yeah,
and like
yeah,
I,
for sure.
I feel like it's improved
Yeah.
a lot, and it still tastes good though.
It's still. I mean, you can't beat the taste.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You
Plus
go
we're
back home.
we're not immune to all of that.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter,
No,
man.
here's the thing though. There's this one area in India for sure. I know for a fact if I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna have like digestion problems.
Yeah.
And it's just because of
The food or
no,
the
not
air?
the food, the air.
Oh,
The
because the air.
It's the air. Yeah, Pune. I don't know if you've heard of.
I've
Pune.
heard of Pune.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pune. Like most of my grandparents,
Yeah.
family and stuff, they're from Pune, and so whenever I go to visit like my cousins, my aunts, my uncles, whatever,
Yeah.
every time I'm there, there's something or else that's wrong. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, like, I guess like the company makes up for it. right?
Yeah,
Like,
I think
the-
it does make up for it.
Yeah,
man.
like, I
if
have
you're
my-
surrounded by good company and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Like I have my nephews. They turned 10.
Oh wow.
My nephews, yeah.
Fast.
Fast, yeah. It's been years since I've seen them, but yeah, no, it's great. Honestly,
Yeah.
good times. One more
It
thing
is.
about India though that I do miss is like I don't know what it is, but like even in downtown Toronto, I don't feel as like busy in.
Yeah, okay, yeah. It is pretty busy there, man. Like, the thing with downtown Toronto, and if you compare them to back home, like,
Yeah.
people say, like, I mean, I would also say it's as, like, if I'm explaining to somebody here, be like, oh, yeah, we get this is like the usual traffic back home. But, like,
Yeah.
but it's not, because, like, there's no rules for lanes.
There's
There's no
no
lanes,
rules.
basically.
There's no rules or anything.
There's no lanes. Like, you're not leaving a car space between another car.
Nope.
You're like really. They're like this close. They're
Yeah.
like this close between two cars.
Yeah.
And bikes are coming out from everywhere. Then you have the
Yeah.
rickshaws. Oh, I sat in rickshaws again.
Rickshaws,
It was
man,
so
yeah.
much fun.
Oh, that's one thing I do miss.
Yeah,
about
the
it.
rickshaws.
Rickshaws are
man.
insane, man.
Yeah, I've sat in the rickshaws. I rode some bikes too, bro.
Oh yeah. The bikes are. Which
Yeah.
ones you ride?
I rode the 70. Like, it's called. We had the unique 70. I don't know the exact name of the
Mhm.
bike. And they call them the 70 CD 70s and stuff like that.
CD70s, yeah.
Yeah, and then there's the 125. So I rode those bikes. However, I was not supposed to ride them. But I mean,
I mean, I don't think they're
I
checking.
mean, I'm going to PAX under it.
You might as
to
well,
have
right?
fun.
Yeah.
But
you're
I
going to
did
have
ask my
fun.
parents before,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they were chill with it.
Yeah, just if they're watching, you know.
Yeah. It'll be
All
fine.
good, all good. But no, I don't know if you like. This is a big brand in India, Hero Honda.
Yeah, Honda's.
Honda's
I mean,
huge.
they
Like
import to
Yamaha,
Pakistan too.
Honda.
Yeah, Yamaha, all these brands.
Would you ever have a bike if you wanted here? In
Here, I want a bike here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know which one yet.
Yeah.
I mean, Yamaha and Honda are good brands. They're reliable
Yeah.
and
What
stuff
about,
like that.
like muscle bikes, like Harley Davidson or something like that.
A Harley Davidson, I would maybe technically keep. Yeah, we have a boat passing by.
Nice.
I don't
But
know,
yeah, you're saying?
I would want maybe a Harley Davidson,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
But nowadays everything's turning electric. I wouldn't be surprised if there's. I mean,
Electric
there.
bikes.
I think there are electric bikes. Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard this, but Brampton has like electric scooters now
Mhm.
for rent. Like, you
Okay,
know how
okay.
Toronto has like those
Yeah.
bikes that you can pay and then you can ride them to
Right.
like wherever. They have that with the electric scooters. And
Oh.
I saw this one video on Instagram and it was like two Brampton guys, one behind each other, like hugging and
Yeah.
riding the electric scooter. Like it's
so
the most Brampton thing you can imagine.
Yeah, true. One thing I do miss when I was in Pakistan about Canada was the weather. Like when I came back here, it was pretty nice and chilly. It felt like the AC was everywhere, you know.
Yeah.
So that's what I did miss about Canada.
Mhm.
I did miss you guys as well, you know.
Of course.
I was gone for like what, 5 weeks, man. It
5
was-
weeks, yeah.
It was
I
a
mean,
lot of time.
We stayed in touch though, like throughout the whole.
Oh, yeah,
time.
we did stay in touch.
of course.
But yeah, we've been getting a lot of requests for this episode
Yeah.
and the episodes to come. You
It
know.
had to.
Where you
happen.
guys where you guys shooting? Blah blah blah. this and that. Like, man,
Oh my
I
goodness.
wish we could.
Yeah, no, even like my parents started asking about it. They're like, "Oh, you bought all this money for the podcast,
Yeah.
but you're not doing anything." Like, what do you, like, okay, man, do you want us to now? Like,
Oh my gosh, man.
Oh my goodness, but yeah, no, it's been a wild ride, definitely. 2023 has been a good year so far.
Yeah,
I
it
would
has
say.
been. It has been.
Like in terms of like studies and like like doing our own thing, it's been pretty
Right.
good.
It has been pretty good.
Yeah, and like we're growing, as people, and
Correct.
everything's. I feel like it's coming together,
Yeah, I feel like too. We're halfway through our undergrad degree as well.
Yep.
It's been so fast, man. Like,
Yeah. Who would have thought? Like,
we just blinked and it's like we're almost done with.
Yeah.
We're done with second year now.
yeah, we're going to third year. Third
Yep.
year is gonna be another monster, honestly.
No, it's another monster ride, but hopefully we get through it.
Yeah.
And yeah.
But yeah, no, honestly, like to think about how fast it's gone, like 2021, like we were all online,
Right.
and like now we're sitting at a cottage outside in like 100-kilometer, area, way far away from our houses,
Right.
right? So like,
Time's passing so fast,
Yeah.
man. Like, we were like, oh, when's this gonna end? And now
when's
we're
the
like,
end?
oh shit, it's already started, and we're already halfway through summer. Like, it's
Yeah.
June now.
It's
It's like
June.
the mid of, almost the end of, like, not the end, but like the mid of June right now. But it's been
But-
exciting.
Yeah, it's been great.
It's been, you have your roller coaster ups and your downs, and
Yeah,
when you're steady and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's been good so far.
but I think it's the process that like you gotta fall in love with,
Oh yeah, it definitely has to be.
because otherwise the destination isn't
Like,
as
if you
great.
could get there tomorrow, you wouldn't understand you wouldn't realize how important and how much work that, that, say, for example, the degree you have
Mhm.
to work for is, you wouldn't know how much it was worth if you just got your degree tomorrow,
Yeah,
without
yeah,
doing
yeah.
any of the work.
I'm not doing any of the work. Yep.
So it's important to enjoy the journey,
Enjoy the journey for sure.
even though it might be
It might be a pain in
it
the.
might be you might be
ass.
feeling like, yeah, you want to give up.
How's it be?
Oh my god.
You got scared?
Yeah, man, I got stung by a bee once at the soccer ground, remember?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah,
were there,
you were there.
Oh, I was there. It was bad.
Yeah.
That's a story for another time.
Yeah.
But
Well, that's it, man.
I mean, yeah.
That's it about here. I don't know. We got a lot of projects to work on now
Yeah.
for the rest of the summer.
We'll keep you guys, in the loop maybe
Yeah.
about that stuff. But that's
Correct.
coming. But yeah, otherwise, I mean, it's great. Life is good.
Life is good so far.
Life is good so far. Life is good.
Yeah.
It's been good. It's been going
Right.
steady, and yeah. We purposely kind of got these chairs and give you guys the view to show you how nice and everything it is. And I was telling him
Mhm.
like this looks like the Drake episode
the
with
Drake and
Lil Yachty, this whole
Lil
interview
Yachty.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
With the glasses and everything.
I think it's a good way to come back, you know, when you're in a nice area, nice company, and just having a good time.
Yes, it is.
Yep. All right, man. So
All right, well, we'll sign off here, I guess.
yeah, have a good time. Take care of yourself.
This has been the first welcoming back episode of the
Welcoming back.
Try podcast. Yeah, I guess.
And
Welcome back.
comment below whatever requests you have for, you know, topics, you know, things that you want us to do, things that you want to hear from us, our opinions. And
Right.
we'll definitely be posted up on our socials soon.
We'll definitely try to put more videos out like this month and
Yeah.
coming few months.
Yep.
So stay tuned for that.
Of course.
Well, we're
All
signing off here. Jayden,
Signing off here.
Dhruv,
Take care.
peace.